You've probably heard whispers about ghosts, maybe felt a chill late at night, or wondered if that shadow in the hallway was something more. And here's the shocking truth. The Bible does talk about spirits of the dead, but not the way the world wants you to believe. You won't find the word ghost used like Hollywood shows it, but you will find spirits, demons, and the dead mentioned in ways that should shake you. When King Saul couldn't hear from God, he turned to a medium, the Witch of Endor, and what happened next was terrifying. She summoned what appeared to be the spirit of the prophet Samuel, and Saul was so afraid he fell face down on the ground. 1 Samuel 28 verses 7 to 20. But here's the hidden truth. The moment you try to speak with the dead, you cross into territory God has strictly forbidden. Deuteronomy 18 verses 10 to 12 calls it detestable. You might think you're seeing the ghost of a loved one, but spiritually, the Bible says the dead do not return to speak with the living. Ecclesiastes 9 verse 5 makes it plain. The dead know nothing. So what then are these apparitions? The answer is chilling. 2 Corinthians 11 verse 14 warns that Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light, which means demonic forces can impersonate anything. Yes, even the face of someone you loved. That dream that felt too real, that voice you heard calling your name, that shape at the end of your bed. All of it might be a lie designed to draw your soul away from the living God. Satan doesn't need you to become a Satanist. He just needs you curious enough to knock on a forbidden door. But there's more. Jesus himself, after his resurrection, appeared to the disciples and they were terrified, thinking they had seen a ghost. Luke 24 verses 37 to 39 shows Jesus confronting that fear head-on. Look at my hands and my feet. It is I myself. Touch me and see. A ghost does not have flesh and bones. Jesus wasn't a spirit. He was fully resurrected in the body, proving that true life after death is not some floaty spirit in your house. It's a resurrection power only found in him. Here's the warning. If you're seeking answers through ghost stories, haunted places, or communicating with the dead, you're not just wasting your time. You're inviting real spiritual danger. These aren't innocent encounters. They're traps. The Bible never portrays ghosts as helpful, playful, or redeemable. Instead, it speaks of spirits needing to be tested, 1 John 4 verse 1. And anything not confessing Jesus as the Christ is not from God. That means not every spirit you encounter is safe. Many are sent to confuse, distract, and possess. This is why Jesus cast out unclean spirits so often. They were present, deceptive, and destructive. People think a ghost is stuck, lingering because of unfinished business. But the Bible never gives place for that idea. Hebrews 9 verse 27 says it clearly. It is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes judgment. No wandering spirits. No second chances. No ghost tours through your hallway. Just life, death, and judgment. So what's really happening when you feel a presence or see a figure in the night? It's spiritual warfare. Ephesians 6 verse 12 says we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against rulers, authorities, and spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. That feeling isn't a ghost. It's a call to wake up and put on the armor of God. And here's the secret Satan doesn't want you to know. When you belong to Jesus, you have authority over every dark spirit. Luke 10 verse 19 says he has given you power to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. You don't need to fear the night when you walk in the light. But you do need to choose because there is no middle ground. You can't play with Ouija boards and then ask God for protection. You can't flirt with ghost stories and expect peace. If you want freedom, you need to shut the door that let the enemy in. Clean your house, cancel the seance, break the cursed objects, and declare that your home belongs to the Lord. You don't need to chase shadows when the light of Christ exposes all lies. So here's the challenge. Stop entertaining what God has called unclean. Stop calling ghosts what the Bible calls demons. And start fighting for your soul like eternity depends on it, because it does.